Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Steins. So a lot of stuff happened in the last episode, as you surely know. Holy shit, dude. So we assaulted someone last episode. We were about to kill her. We didn't. Thank God. We have Moika's phone now. We still don't know who FB is, and we can't cancel her D-mail. I wonder, can we finally break through to Moika and have a one-to-one conversation with her without her, like, panicking or freaking out about her phone? I really hope we'll find a lot, like, we'll find out a lot about Moika in general. That will be very exciting. Anyway, I'm stalling again. Let me load the game. Gone. I really love yapping her. Chapter 9. There we go. How much time has passed? So yeah, the last time the neighbor went away, even though Moika screamed that she was about to get killed. A great neighbor. Do you know? Anyway, let us continue. How much time has passed? I can't look at my phone. Great. It feels like it's already been dozens of hours. But it's still night outside, so it probably hasn't been more than 1 or 2. And you still have pinned her to the ground? He said that, who's gonna give up first? Moika hasn't said a word since I kissed her. Yeah, maybe you felt violating to her. She hasn't tried to escape either. Her expression is blank. She's just staring off to the side. You know, people give a damn about their first kiss. I'm not one of those people, but like, I can imagine how upsetting that must be for her. If she is that type of person, you know. I mean, I don't know how else we could have stopped her escalation. Anyway, what is she looking at? I follow her gaze, but the only thing there is a half-empty bottle of water. Has she given up? Either way, I can't let my guard down. Maybe it's the stress, but it feels like my body's going numb. And I've been drenched in sweat for a while now. This room has no air conditioning whatsoever. The heat is starting to get to me. I thought I had an overwhelming advantage in this position, but it's harder to maintain than I expected. Not only do I have to keep Moika pinned, I also have to keep a close eye on her so she doesn't try anything. All Moika has to do is lie there. She can rest and try again whenever she's ready. Yeah, she can just wear you down by just chilling. Will this last all night? At this rate, my strength might give out first. Fear mounts. If she escapes, she's going to try to kill me. She must have her gun somewhere, I'm sure. I consider calling Carissa for help, but I can't use either hand, and I don't even know what time it is. Damn, it's almost like I'm the one trapped. Yeah, I told you, Moika's gonna win this. No, stay positive. You can't do this, can he? I don't think so. Moika's dependent on her phone, that's her weak point. If I keep her separated from her phone, then sooner or later, her will to resist should collapse. Oh, he's gonna mentally stun her. It's a matter of whose strength will fail first. Yes. Yes. Suddenly Moika calls my name. Why do you want it so badly? Let's have a talk. Let's have a chill, relaxed conversation. Now she's trying to ask nicely. Does this mean she's given up? This is what I was waiting for. Now I move in for the kill. I hope you guys can't hear the ambulance. Let me close my window. I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. Do you remember sending a D-mail? A reasonable question, because Lukaku and Ferris remembered their D-mails because they remembered the previous timeline. Or the original that it was from. Anyway. Do you? Is she playing? Or is she serious? I can't tell.
D-mail.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yup. I can read it to you if you like.
機種変更に関する内容だと思っていたが、それは嘘だった。お前は俺たちの目をごまかして、こっそりメールの内容を入れ替えたんだ。
Maybe that, or maybe she just genuinely sent out the mail that she should change models. And that was the code word for Moika alone to understand. Her typing speed is lightning fast. It would have been easy for her to type a mere 36 characters, while Daru and I were preoccupied with the phone wave.
その結果
True.
世界線が変わった。お前は覚えていないか？
I don't... She probably does, right? Normally once the past changes, everything until that point is undone. But it should be possible to make Moika remember, just as Ferris and Lukaku did.
知らない。
Are you playing me?
知らないんじゃない。思い出していないだけなんだ。思い出せ。お前は思い出さなければならない。
Oh, what do you mean, or else? You can't force her to remember. Or else what? I don't know. This is just a tactic to put pressure on Moika. I have another plan to make her remember. What's the other plan? Also, I don't think putting pressure on her is gonna help you. Oh, shit. Why are you upset? Moika turns away again and bites her lip. Tears start falling from her eyes. Is she still upset because of the phone? I watched, never once taking my eyes off her. I didn't notice before now, but her shirt must have become undone during the struggle. Dude, I can see the alluring curves of her collarbone. Dude! The skin of her large pale breast, a hint of sexy. Dude, can you stop? Her breasts heave with each painful breath. Yeah, because you're pinning her down. She does not have agency. The base of her neck is stained with the blood from my lip. It's dry, like a scab. Ugh. Normally, Moika could be mistaken for an elegant, beautiful woman. But now she has large shadows under her eyes. Her skin is rough, her face is pale. She looks more intoxicated than intoxicating. Dude, her entire body reeks of death. She's clearly insane. Maybe she's given up on preserving her own body. She had to, like, go into some kind of, like, depression spiral because she killed herself. Something is mentally wrong with her, definitely. This is the real Moika. I wish I'd realized sooner.
本当に知らないの。
Well, let's make her remember,
思
I
い出
guess.
せるならそうするけど
Okay.
わからないわ。一体何のことなのか。
I think it's too early to mention FB to her, but I would really like to know who that is. Moika's gaze shifts constantly from me to the ceiling and then to the window. But the slow murmuring is evidence that she's almost beat. Just a little more and her resistance will end. Or is she playing us?
質問を変える。
Okay.
2週間ほど前、お前は奇妙なメールを受け取ったはずだ。差出人はお前自身の携帯。しかもそのメールは数日後の未来から送信されていた。
Moika's eyes open wide. Oh, that she does remember. Gotcha.
覚えがあるな。
What is it?
それがお前が送った D メールだ。内容を教えろ。
Please tell me.
教えたら
携帯は返す。
クソ。
Wow, okay. Damn it. She really doesn't want to tell us. But why? We still have to cancel the D-mail out, so we can't give her her phone back even though she will tell us. She suddenly curses at me.
内容は言えない。
Why? Oh my god, I really want to know what it says now.
なぜだ。
ラウンダーに関係する。
Your mission. Her mission. I recall what Moika told me on a previous world line. The Rounder's mission is to find and acquire IBN 5100s. In that case...
IBN 5100.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember she didn't tell us in this timeline, but we still know. So, I think... Okay, let me remember the timeline that Moika sent the email, like what previously happened before she sent it. So, she took a picture of the IBN, like some kind of IBN photo shoot. And then she took pictures of us together with Daru and Kurisu, and I think Mayuri too. Rinter was on the picture as well. And then she sent herself the D-mail. I think we already told her that we found it at Yanabayashi Shrine, I think. which means that Moika would know where the IBN is. If she really sent herself a D-mail from the future, probably detailing where the IBN is, maybe even sending some pictures back. I don't know if that's possible. But it's very likely that she was the one that stole it from the shrine. She fell into my trap. Her reflexive response was all I needed to see.
それに関することだな。
どこまで知っている
I know a
メ
lot.
ールの内容
Ha ha ha. I know a
質
lot.
問をするのは俺だけだ。
Oh shit.
いいから答えろ。
Let me adjust my mic. There we go. That's way more comfortable.
言えない
Why?
FB を
Oh, this
裏切る
FBI.
ことに
Who the hell is that, man?
携帯よりも FB を選ぶのか。大した忠誠心だな。
Dude, both of these people, like both FB and her phone are like interconnected. I think that she can only reach FB through her phone. But Mayuri's fate hangs in the balance. I can't give up. Moika still hasn't calmed down. She's been opening and closing her hands for a while now. She's not trying to escape my restraint. She's just twisting her body. Licking her lips, shaking her head, trying to brush the hair off her face. It's like she's suffering from withdrawal without her phone, yeah. Soon she won't have the mental fortitude to resist. If she won't talk now, then I'll just wait until she will.
携帯がないとそんなに苦痛か。なぜそこまで依存する？
会話まともにできなくて
Well, we are talking just fine.
今はしているではないか。
Yeah. And when she attacked the lab, she was leading a squad of hardened killers. But Moika shakes her head violently. Huh.
メールまでできなくなったら私は
Then you'll be what?
世界から断絶してしまう
What?
世界だと孤独な女を気取っているつもりか。
I don't think so.
お前が恐れているのはラウンダーから見捨てられることだろう。
Sorry guys, I'm a little paranoid about my recording. I think that she's telling the truth.
違う
At least what she believes
ラウン
in.
ダーじゃなくて
FB?
FB から
Yeah.
見捨てられる
FB will leave her. FB will abandon her. That's the same thing, isn't it?
だったら世界などと言うな。何の罪もない女の子を容赦なく殺した分際で、マユリを世界から断絶させた分際で、
殺してない
そうこの世界線ではな。だが別の世界線においてはお前はラウンダーとして俺たちのタイムマシンを奪おうとした。その時に殺した。
Yeah.
マユリを
Multiple times. On the world lamp where I interrogated Moika, she told me that Mayuri was expendable. Yeah. It didn't matter to CERN whether she lived or died.
FB の指
FB
示が
told you, yeah.
殺したと思う
Who the fuck is FB?
絶対に
I'm losing my goddamn mind.
FB とは何者だ。一体どこにいる？
I don't think she'll tell us. I asked her the same question back then, but another rounder appeared before she could answer. Something tells me she won't have backup this time. Moika's position in the roundhouse has changed. True.
言えない
ならばいいことを教えてやる。いいか。お前は今、俺に捕まっている状況だが、助けを期待しているのなら無駄だ。どうせ誰も助けに来ない。お前は絶望に打ちひしがれたまま、4日後に自殺する。
Oh shit. Moika seems startled by this. I go in for the kill.
俺は5日後から来た。セルンが欲しがるタイムマシンを使ってな。だから知っている。
Dude, I still don't know who used the time leap machine. Listen up, right? Do you guys remember that one moment where the phenomena happened when we time leap? but there was nobody in the lab when we went in. It wasn't Rintaro that time leaped. So are you telling me that there are no parallel world lines, that as soon as you time leap, you are still in the same world line? They don't continue on infinitely in the future. So every time, each time Rintaro leaped back into the past, his body disappeared from that world line. So like, why is his entire body disappearing when he's sending back memories? It doesn't make sense. But that's another thing to figure out, dude. God, I have so many questions.
この部屋で一人孤独に自分を殺すんだ。
Oh, dude.
お前の大好きな FB はお前を助けない。ラウンダーもセルも300人委員会もだ。
Yeah, he doesn't know that, but he's still telling her in order to like mentally break her. Yes, I know of the Council of 300.
どれだけメールしても上司からの連絡はないんだろう。それはなぜだ。もう見捨てられているんだよ。
It could be. Yeah, that's probably what her worst fear was. That's why she wanted to reply that badly. And now her fear has come true, that she did get abandoned. Moika's face contorts in despair. Once again, tears fall from her eyes. Guilt squeezes my heart. I know that I'm causing this woman pain. Inside of me, a voice whispers that it's nothing compared to what she did to Mayuri, that I have no reason to show mercy to a murderer. But at the same time, my conscience screams that it's wrong to hurt someone, no matter who they are or what they've done. Insane mad scientist, my ass. I'm afraid to hurt my mortal enemy. I'm nothing but a hypocrite.
FB をかばう必要はない。だから全て話せ。
I don't know if she will. I ignore the ache in my heart and push harder, but Moika shakes her head violently. Oh shit. Yeah, she's emotionally attached to FB,
だったら
definitely.
なぜお前は4日後に自殺すると思う。
Holy shit.
お前が私を殺すのよ。自殺に見せかけて。
No.
俺はそんなヘマはしない。俺ならお前を殺した後で
Yeah, we can just
タイ
time
ムリー
leap.
プする。
Yeah.
お前の死はなかったことにできる。
私は
You?
FB から返事が来ないと言ってこの部屋で死んだような顔をしていたのはどこのドイツだ。
Damn. Yes?
もう何日来ていない。 FB からの連絡は普段はどのくらいの頻度で来ていていつから来なくなった。
I keep the questions coming. Need to pile on the pressure.
普段毎日
Every day, yeah.
連絡を。
What the fuck?
でももう10日近く。
10 days? That long? Dude, he
10
so
日も連
abandoned
絡が
you.
来ていない。
Yeah.
そうだな。
Moika looks up to me with bleeding eyes. So I think that one time where she squatted down next to the station while muttering FB and the IBN to herself, I think that FB also didn't answer to her at that time. Moika looks up at me with bleeding eyes.
私裏切れないよ。
Judah.
お前は裏切られたんだよ。
Yeah.
FB を信じてる。
Who is FB?
お前は切り捨てられた。利用されるだけされてな。もう用済みということだ。
FB はそんな人じゃ。
I'm sure he is. They
だ
are.
ったらどんな人なんだ。
お母さんみたいに
Aw.
私に優しくて。
What did FB do to Moika to make her so dependent on him?
私はやっと心地いい居場所を。
Like a mother? FB is a woman? I expected an evil-looking old man like you see in the movies, but I guess I was wrong.
悩みを相談したり、いつもすぐに返事くれた。 友達みたいで、
Oh.
でも包み込む優しさがあって、
Moika must have been very lonely in her life to be that dependent on one person that's kind to her.
会ったことは
Moika shakes her head weakly.
会ったことがない
Hmm.
お母さんみたいで友達みたいでお前にとって心地いい居場所だったのに
Hmm. Damn, if they had met, then I could have gotten Moika to lead me to her.
ラウンダーは互いの正体隠すのがルールで、
So is FB a rounder too? A superior?
連絡は取り合っていたのに一度も会ったことはない
Hmm.
確かに会うのはルール違反かもな
Mm-hmm.
だがお前は FB が好きで会ってみたかった
True.
違うか
違う、
Oh.
違うよ。
Are you sure?
あったら幻滅される。
Everything.
だから会いたいなんて思わない。
会いたいと言われたことは
一度もないし、
Hmm.
言ったこともない。
その様子だと電話もしたことがないな
Moika turns away, then she nods faintly.
避けられているとは思わなかったのか
Didn't you wonder why?
そこまで親身になってくれた優しい女上司がお前に会おうとしない理由は本当にルールだけか そしてなぜ連絡をよこさない理由を考えてみろ振り込め詐欺と同じだ
Oh, shit.
お前は騙されていたんだ
FB を悪く言わないで。そんな人じゃない。
連絡が途絶える前最後のメールはどんな内容だった
IBN5100 を指定場所に置いておけ。
And now that she has fulfilled her mission, by, like, giving up the IBN, they abandoned her? Just like that? The IBN, Moika, you fool! You let your tongue slip! Yeah, she got one. 2 weeks ago, FB told her to leave the IBN at a drop point. That means she already had it in her possession at that time. I recall how Moika kept bombarding me with questions about the IBN. I might have let it slip that I found the computer at Yanabayashi Shrine. I think that he did. I think I remember Rintaro telling Moika that. After that, she sent her the email. The world line changed, yes. The lock was broken on the shrine's storehouse door. The IBM was gone. These facts point to one conclusion. She sent us off the location of the IBN, yes. Now that I know, it seems so obvious. If only I hadn't trusted Moika. If only I had seen through her lies. But no, I played right into her hands. I was the tool's tool. I almost burst into self-deriding laughter. But I desperately hold it back and keep a straight face.
その場所はどこだ
She won't tell.
コインロッカー、
Oh shit!
大ビル前の。
The same coin locker that Lukaku hid the IBN in. Damn, the coin locker in front of Daibiru. Wait, isn't that where Lukaku hid the IBN on the previous world line? Is this another effect of convergence? Can I retrieve the IBN if I go there now? No, I can't expect it to still be there. Yeah, she dropped it off 10 days ago. Remember what happened with Lukaku. The invisible force of convergence is keeping the IBN away from me. If I want to get it back, I need to cancel Moika's email. I know the message. I've already reached my goal. Well, what do we do about Moika? Oh, poor girl, man. Moika starts crying softly. I sigh deeply and lift myself off Moika's body. Then I lean back against the wall and stretch my aching limbs. Oh, finally we let her go, dude. It took us about an hour. I take Moika's phone out of my pocket. An hour of reading, I mean.
使わせてもらうぞ
Moika slowly gets up. She wipes her tears and fixes her hand close. Her wavy hair obscures her face from this angle, so I can't make out her expression. She doesn't react to what I said. Even though I'm no longer restraining her, she doesn't try to attack me and take back her phone. Maybe because she has hope that we could be friends as well. Maybe she doesn't attack us because she finally has someone to talk to, which is very sad. I open Moika's mailbox and search for the D-mail. M4 is Moika's codename. M4. Let me check the backlog. Yeah. Even though I'm no longer restraining her, she doesn't try to attack and take back her phone. Yeah, okay. Yes, search for the D-mail, okay. It takes about 3 minutes, but I finally find it. 3 mails from Moika's own phone, each 12 characters long, sent on August 4th and received on July 31st. Retro PCs at Yanabayashi Shrine. Just as I suspected, Moika changed her email in the few seconds I had my back turned. Holy shit. All I need to do now is send the cancellation mail. Yeah. Hey, Krisu, so I figured it out. Yeah?
今ラボにいるか？心配してくれていたのか？
Yes, obviously.
どう見ても死亡フラグ立ってたから。
Death flag!
好きなのが驚きよ。
It's fine.
今どこにいる？
ちゃんとラボで待機中。
Nice.
もう一度 D メールを送る。準備を頼む。
タイマー設定は
31日の11時頃に着くように設定を。
11 a.m. Is that before the IBN mail?
31日の11時ということは。
Oh shit. Do not go, not at shrine, it's a trap. When Kurisu calculates the hours I typed the mail, it says do not go, not at shrine, it's a trap. I address the mail to the phone wave.
準備 OK。
よし。起動してくれ。
Oh shit.
起動した。
I press the send button. The mail starts sending. Reading Steiner should activate, this time for sure. I brace myself for the incoming vertigo. Shit!
なぜ変わらない？
Why?
また間違い？
いや、そんなはずはない。萌香の D メールの内容も確認済みだ。それを否定するメールを送った。
Oh, dude, what the fuck? I was so sure that we could fix this. Why? Why isn't it working? What the hell's wrong with the what the hell's wrong this time? What did the first email say?
柳林神社に IBN5100 があると知らせるものだ。今のメールでそれは罠だと否定したんだが。
A trap by whom? You know?
もう一度別の文面で再送を。
待った。D メールの面倒な部分についてはロト6の実験で検証済みでしょ？
What did we go through? The Lotto 6 experiment. I sent myself the winning numbers, but the past me didn't buy the ticket. Instead, he gave the winning numbers to Lukako.
D メールを読んだ人間がその通りに行動するかどうかは個人の資質に影響される。
So she desperately wanted the IBN that much, probably because of FB, and in order to get FB's affection or his praise or her praise, she ignored the warning and still went for the IBN. You have to play to FB. The person reads the email, choose whether or not to act accordingly. You have to mention FB in your mail.
神社に IBN5100 があると知らされた。直後にそれを否定するメールが来ても構わず神社へ行ったという推測が。
否定するメールを信じなかったか。あるいはクソ真面目に否定されても念のために調べてみたかということか。
I glanced at Moika. She's still hanging her head, but her tears have run dry. I wonder if she's listening.
厄介ね。神社に調べに行くことにリスクが発生すると伝えても聞いてくれなかったっていうことだから。
You have to mention FB.
より強制力の強い文面にするしかない。神社に行くのを禁止させるぐらいの。
どうやって？
That's the problem. Is it possible to persuade her with just 36 bytes of text? Or should we consider other possibilities?
例えば 7月30日のお礼と D メールを送り、先に IBN5100 を回収させるという方法は。
その日のあんたは IBN5100 に興味があったのか？
No. When did I start caring about the IBN? I can't remember. Fine, that's out. So how do I convince Moika to listen? At that moment, an electric shock runs through my brain. 2 initials, FB.
FB だ。
Mm-hmm.
何？
萌香の上司、依存の対象。
Yes.
FB からのメールなら無条件で信じるはず。
Mm-hmm.
その FB とかいう人の携帯持ってるの？
いいや。会ったことさえない。
Mm-hmm.
どこにいるかもわからない。
Mm-hmm.
話にならない。
少し時間をくれ。
また待たせるのか？
Yes.
私はずっとラボに泊まり込んでるからいいけど、あんまり無茶しないでね。
I'll try my best. So even after prying answers out of Moika, there's still more work to be done. Fate really seems to love getting in my way, or the writers of this game, you know? Alright, to break out of this wordline, I need FB's identity and location. I call Moika's name and she finally looks up. I drop her phone onto her lap. She accepts it with a confused expression.
FB を探すことになった。
Oh shit. Moika grips her phone, but she doesn't look at the screen. I sigh deeply. I need to get as much information on FB out of her as I can.
お前はどういう経緯でラウンダーに？
Nice. Let's go through her backstory. Honestly, I couldn't care less. I care. I hate having to stand here and talk with the woman who killed Mayuri. Hugging her phone to her chest, Moika retrieves her glasses and puts them back on.
4年前
Ooh.
死のうとしてた。
So that was, I think she's 24 or something. I can't really remember her age. So she was about 20 when she tried to kill herself the first time. Her voice is a barely audible whisper. For a moment, I'm surprised she's not talking by mail.
何の希望も持てなくて、何もかもが嫌になって。
Yeah, so she was very depressed before she met FB.
原因は？
特にこれっていうのは。
Her expression is blank, lifeless, like always. But behind her glasses, her eyes are red from crying. They are the only trace of emotion on her doll-like face.
でも小さなことがたくさん積み重なって、もともとこんな性格だし。
家族は？
Moika shakes her head a little. She has none, I guess. I don't bother asking whether she ever had parents. It doesn't really matter. Have some compassion.
睡眠薬大量に飲んで。でも死ぬのを失敗して、そこにメールがラウンダー募集って、個人宛てじゃなくて一斉送信の。
Okay. Isn't that spam? Do the rounders really recruit like that?
私はどうでもよくなってた。だから気づいたら返信してた。
I wonder if the rounder advertisement specifically recruits people that have tried, that are very depressed or have tried to end their life. I don't know, in order to convince them, you know.
そしたら連絡が
Oh, 4 years ago.
FP から。それからずっと FB の指示に従ってた。
For 4 years, wow.
ずっとこの秋葉に？
Moika shakes her head.
3ヶ月前まで名古屋、その前は横浜、その前は。
The rounders' chief duty is to acquire IBNs. I guess they had her traveling all over Japan digging up info on retro PCs.
これまでに IBN5100 をいくつ見つけた？
1台も。
Wow. No results. It sounds like CERN is spending a lot of effort for not much return. I sigh deeply once again.
お前はこの後どうするつもりだ？ ただ絶望に打ちひしがれて予定通り自殺するか。抗おうとは思わないのか。
Do you want to rebel against fate?
抗う
Even as I ask the question, I know that for her, rebellion is impossible. This world then has already approved her death. She's in the same situation as Mayuri. No matter what she does, she will die. I know that, and yet I ask the question.
FB はお前を利用し見捨てた。それを認めろ。その上で FB に対してどうしたいと考えているんだ。
Moika looks down.
利用されていたとしても
Damn, she doesn't care. She'll forgive FB.
私の居場所そこしかなかったから
That's so depressing, dude.
初めてだった生きてきた中で自分が必要とされたこと、FB が居場所を与えてくれたの私に、その居場所を守るためなら生きがいを与えてくれた FB を守るためなら
I wonder, that's why I wonder why Moika got recruited in the first place. Maybe they are really looking for depressed people in order to emotionally manipulate them. Because it would be easier that way. Most people that like are so depressed and themselves are most likely very lonely people. Probably. Yeah.
お前は
Dude.
救いようのないバカだ。
Dude. I stand up.
だったら依存したまま死んでいけ。お前の死は確定している。
Dude.
だが俺は、世界の思い通りになっていいとは思わない。だから、
Damn.
徹底的に抗う。
No matter what, I will save Mayuri. Just a little bit more. I can't give up now. We've come so far, guys. We can't give up. Okay. So, on our agenda, find FB. It's midnight and Akiba's practically empty. The silence is eerie. There's no sign of anyone near the coin locker. Considering the IBN's size, it couldn't fit in the regular sized lockers. She must have put it in one of the 3 large lockers on the right. Oh shit, the bottom locker is still in use. Is the IBN inside? My heart starts pounding in my chest. I feel my face grow hot with excitement. I'm pretty sure it isn't there. I'm pretty sure they collected it as soon as it was dropped off. We've been apart for far too long, my partner. Oh yes, guys, the IBN. Our long-lost lover. I did not read that, I'm sorry. But now only a thin locker door separates us. I think he's coping, guys. Is this what love feels like? Oh my god. I force myself to consider the situation calmly. Is the IBN really inside? I want to check right this instant. I can't believe I forgot to ask Moika which locker she used. Should I get a crowbar or something to pry the locker open? If the IBN really is inside and I steal it, what will happen to the world line? I have yet to cancel all of the D-mails, which I thought was the only way to restore the original world line. But now the IBN's so close. Why can't I just reach out and take it? I know how to cancel Moika's D-mail, so I can always do that if this doesn't work. Let's try it just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab, okay? Ignore the complaints of the lab mams who stayed awake in the lab all night. I retrieve a makeshift crowbar from the development room. Then return to the lockers and thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. The lights are on though. Isn't anyone gonna hear you? Oh shit. Huh? Just as I begin to pry, a shrill siren shatters the night. I look up to see the red lights of a patrol car coming this way. Their timing couldn't be worse. What the hell? The police released me after about 30 minutes of scolding. What the fuck? So we did get caught? And why did we only get scolded, dude? We have a crowbar. I return to the coin locker and try to pry it open again. Immediately, another patrol car appears. This time they take me to the police station. I'm stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude that this is another effect of attractor field convergence. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain an IBN on this world line. This is what fate has decreed. Holy shit, dude. We are like magnets. Not attracting, but like, bouncing off of each other. I get the police to call my father and they finally release me. They didn't go so far as to arrest me, but the policeman as well as my father scold me harshly. I act apologetic, but in actuality, their words fall on deaf ears. Yeah, they don't know. And we cannot tell them what we know. I mean, they will never believe us. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mayuri, I did not come back to the lab. It was the 11th when I said it. A day has passed then, huh? Well, after my father goes home, I head straight to Moika's apartment. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. Before I get there, I send a mail to Daru asking him to check if the coin locker is still occupied. The door to Moika's apartment is unlocked. I find Moika hugging her niece in the corner, just like she was when I first found her.
IBN 5100を入れたのは右下のコインロッカーで合っているか？
なぜ
IBN 5100が入る大きさのロッカーはあそこには3つしかなかった。そのうち一番下のみが使用中。
Found it. Checked. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make me your errand boy so easily in the morning, fool! So early, sorry. There. Daru checked it for us. It is there. Good to know. You know, the coin locker in front of Daibiru. I need to check if the big locker in the lower right is in use. Please, this is very important. Okay. Goddamn. Yeah, it was, only 3 of them could hold it. Okay. So the IBN is still there?
もしお前が一番下に入れたというなら FB はまだ IBN 5100を回収していないことになる。
Why didn't they though? I thought they would do it as soon as they someone dropped it off.
この意味がわかるか？
Moika frowns.
あそこに貼っていれば FB が回収しに来た時
Oh shit.
会えるということだ。その発想はなかったか？ラウンダーのくせに冷静さが欠けているぞ、お前。
Guys, are we gonna see FB? Holy shit.
俺は張り込んでみようと思う。
Oh shit.
お前は
How long do we have to stake out though? It took, like, she dropped it off 11 days ago.
会ってどうするの
Well,
FB に携帯を借りる。
oh shit. That's the best way to prevent Moika from going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
会えない、会う勇気ない、幻滅される。
I mean, she probably lied about her identity too.
お前はとっくに幻滅されているか？最初から期待すらされていなかった。
Moika's face contorts again. I'm being blunt. Not only because Moika's Mayuri's murderer, but also because Moika's weakness is starting to get on my nerves. Dude, what an incompassionate guy. Just like Daru's mail said, the locker is still occupied when I get there. I look around to make sure there are no patrol cars. No crowbars this time. I don't feel like getting arrested. I head across the street to Daibiru, hide behind one of its humongous pillars, and begin the stakeout. Yeah. My legs are getting tired. I was going to borrow Mayuri's portable game console, but I decided I didn't need the distraction. Still, it's pretty tough to keep standing like this. I also need to stay inconspicuous. Someone might notice if they see me standing in the same place for hours. I wouldn't want a security guard to give me trouble. I mean, I guess there's not much to worry about that. I've already been here for several hours without incident. My legs are numb, so I squat and lean against the pillar. So hungry. I'd love to go to get some food, but I can't take my eyes off the locker. Just then, somebody taps me on the shoulder. FB? No, it's not. I try to leap to my feet, but my legs get tangled and I fall over. Oh shit! Ha! So Moika, you decided to come out, huh? Come out of your hiding spot, are you curious? Moika is standing there looking down at me with those glassy eyes.
Oh my.
Got interested, huh?
張り込みを
Nice, let's go.
ダメかな
It's okay, we can switch like places.
なぜ心変わりした？
I stand up and dust off my clothes.
お前は FB とのメールだけの関係に居心地の良さを感じていた。その適度な距離感に依存していたはず。なのになぜ今さら一歩を踏み出そうと思った？
She thought about it, you know.
このままじゃ
Moika puts her head on her knees. She looks ready to cry. I've seen that expression once before in her moonlit apartment.
FB からの連絡がなくなったら 私世界とのつながりが
Your connection to the world.
断絶されるか。
Moika nods faintly.
孤独に耐えられないくらい弱いのに FB の命令さえあれば
Yeah.
容赦なく人も殺せるとはな。
Mm-hmm.
典型的な狂信者だよお前は。
Damn. A cult victim. And her cult leader FB abused her weakness before throwing her out like old clothes. Yeah. It pisses me off. FB's cruelty, Moika's weakness. I can't decide which I hate more. Then Moika nervously brings out the convenience store bag.
なんだこれは。
Are you hungry? I know you are. Instead of answering, Moika looks away. I look inside.
おお、
Oh.
パックの牛乳とアンパン。
Oh, geil. Oh, bean buns. Exactly what you need on a stakeout. God, I would kill for a bean bun. I like, how do you call them? Like, when you eat mochi, there's, like, this red bean paste. God, I love that shit. There's enough for two.
もしかして差し入れか？
Moika nods.
よし、許可する。
You may
お前
join!
も張り込みを手伝え。
Great. Now we can take turns watching and we'll also look less suspicious to passers-by. Yep. Okay, it's night. The night draws on and still no sign of FB. We nap in 1 hour shifts, but it doesn't help the exhaustion. On top of that, I don't have anyone to talk to. Moika can't keep a conversation going, so there's nothing I can do to stave off boredom. I went back to the lab to shower just before dawn, but Kurisu, who was working an all-nighter on the time leap machine, just glared at me. Yeah, because we aren't helping her. The wait finally ends at just after 1 PM on the 13th. Yo, guys! Is it time? Is it FB time? God, I'm so excited. Someone comes to open the lower right locker. We watch from behind the pillar. It's a nondescript, middle-aged man. He's dressed in a new suit, but it hangs rather poorly on him, as if he's not used to wearing it.
あいつが FB か。
I don't think so. Moika shakes her head firmly.
FB は女性よ
となると雇われて回収しに来た人間かもしれない。
Or it could be someone from the locker company here to clear it after weeks overdue. That would make us all idiots. Moika, FB, and me. The man has the key to the locker. He pays the late fee with 100 yen coins, then removes the cardboard box with the IBN inside. The man thought ahead and brought a push cart. He puts the IBN onto the push cart with a bit of effort and begins walking away. Let's follow him! Holy shit! Oh my god. Maybe FB is a dude and he just lied to you. You don't know, that could be a possibility. Holy shit, the man heads straight for Akihabara Station. Strangely enough, he walks up to an overweight man standing in front of the ticket machine. The overweight man is wearing a t-shirt and has all the signs of an otaku. He doesn't seem to have anything in common with the first guy, who looks like an average salaryman. They transfer the IBN into the overweight man's suitcase. After they exchange a few words, the overweight man enters the station alone, then the guy in the suit leaves.
妙だな。
What was the purpose of that transfer? Is the overweight man FB, or is he just another link in some kind of chain? At any rate, if we keep following the IBN, we should reach FB eventually. We enter the station. You have to be very inconspicuous though, they cannot notice you, you're donezo if they do. The overweight man boards the Yamanote line. We board on the next car and keep watch through the connecting door. It's a weekday afternoon, so there aren't many passengers. 30 minutes later, we arrive at Shinjuku Station. Here the train sees a sharp increase in passenger traffic. Okay. Okay. Moika pulls on my sleeve. The overweight man has slipped into the stream of departing passengers. He's about to exit onto the platform. We follow him, but due to our slow reaction, we have to push our way through the boarding passengers. The train door closes and it slowly departs. The man starts walking towards the exit. Shinjuku is crowded, so we have to follow close behind or we'll lose him. But then I stop in my tracks. Did he drop off the suitcase? The man is empty-handed. Yeah. Okay, so he dropped off the suitcase at the station, in the train. The suitcase is missing. What? For a second I think we followed the wrong man, but no, it's definitely him. We watched him the whole time he was on the train. There's no doubt he had the suitcase when the train arrived in Shinjuku. Could he have passed it to someone else in this crowd? Yeah. They know how to lose a tail, sorry. Yeah. Let's leap back in time. Only a few hours though. Very smart. Here we go. Again. I return to the lab and leap an hour back. I find myself inside the train. I know it's bad manners to use my phone on the train, but this is an emergency. According to the train's display, we're about to leave Otsuka for Ikebukuro. 3 stops to Shinjuku. Okay. Moika's next to me acting inconspicuous. I peek at the overweight man in the next car. Keep a close watch. Yes, we have to see who that is. Doesn't look like Moika's caught on yet. I time leap Moika. Get with the program! Yes. Yes, I time traveled. Moika's eyes widen. The train arrives at Shinjuku on schedule. Just to make sure, I'll have Moika follow the man when he gets off. Before the doors open, I stealthily move to his car. He still has the suitcase with the IBN.
Shinjuku.
Doors open and passengers spew out. Okay, who's gonna take the suitcase? The overweight man leaves too, just like last time, however. He leaves the suitcase on the train. And now passengers from Shinjuku board. Someone walks up to the abandoned suitcase. It's a woman in her 30s pushing a baby stroller. There's no baby. The woman casually loads the suitcase into her stroller and sits down. After witnessing that scene, I return to the neighboring car. I need to be careful. These guys are serious about avoiding pursuit, yes. Okay, we have to follow the woman. The train starts moving. I contact Moika so we can regroup later. Okay. After that incident, the package swaps couriers like a hot potato, snaking around the tracks that run through Tokyo like a web. Whenever they give me the slip, I time leap and resume the chase. Finally, the courier and package get aboard the Hibiya line and return to Akihabara station where it all began. Are you kidding me? I recognize the last courier. He's one of the men who raided the lab with Moika. Dark-skinned crew cut, the one who hit me with his gun. The man easily carries the 25-kilo package out of the station. We follow. Okay. A car honks its horn. Moika and I immediately hide. Peering out from cover, I see a white flatbed parked in front of the station. A muscular man hops out of the driver's seat.
Huh?
What? No. No! There's no fucking way. What the fuck? Dude! I have felt betrayal for the second time now. No, there's no way, right? Okay, I know. I know that face. Yeah, I know it too. Okay. Let's calm down. Maybe it's a misunderstanding? No, it can't be. I desperately try to organize my thoughts. That's Tennoji Yugo, owner of the Brown Tube Workshop. Mr. Brown. Why? Why is he here? Does this mean he's connected to FB, to the Rounders? Was the Brown Team workshop just a front for CERN? Is that how he could afford to keep it open? Is that also why we have a direct line to CERN, as Daru said? What's going on here? His shop is right below the lab. If he's working for the enemy, then... I shiver at the thought. Stop, let's not rush to conclusions. He might just be another courier. True courier. We watch from a distance. Tennoji takes the suitcase from the crew cut man and loads it into the back seat of his car. Then he gets into the car alone and takes off towards Shoadori. I stare after it in disbelief. Holy shit. Time leap. Oh my god, are we going to talk to Mr. Brown now? Here we go. I time leap several hours to before the first man arrived at the coin locker. Then I explain the situation to Moika. My plan is to get ahead of the package. Okay. After killing some time at Starbucks, we rent a car. I don't have a license, so Moika's driving. We go to the street in front of the roundabout facing Shoadori and park near Yodobashi camera. Now we wait. Okay, so we're gonna pursue Mr. Brown with our own car.
緊張しているのか。肩に力が入りすぎているぞ。運転歴はどれぐらいだ？
ペーパー。
Oh no!
ペーパーって、ペーパードライバーということか。勘弁してくれ。
Oh.
事故るなよ。
So, I think if you've got a license but have never driven a car before, to call you like a paper license haver. Interesting. Okay. They call you a paper license. I was surprised Moika had a license in the first place. Apparently FB told her it would come in handy for her rounder work. Huh. I have Moika wait in the car while I keep a lookout on the roundabout. The white station wagons already stopped there. From this distance I can clearly see Tennoji in the driver's seat. Nobody else is riding. The crew cut guy should arrive just after 5 PM. Dude, what the hell? As expected, the crew cut man arrives right on time, effortlessly dragging the suitcase behind him. It feels weird seeing the exact same scene from a different angle. I hurry back to the car where Moika's waiting. Yes. The station wagon rolls past us. It takes a turn at the Shoadori intersection towards Okachimachi. Moika smoothly sets the car in motion. Okay. Good. Oh shit! At Suzuha's house. Finally we arrive at Tennoji's house in Okachimachi. This is the house where Suzuha lived. Her rusty old mountain bike is still sitting out front. Tennoji brings the IBN inside. We stop a little farther down the road and keep watch. I don't know, dude! What the fuck is happening, dude? What the hell is going on? I don't know!
あの家に運び込んだことが何を意味するかだ。一時的な保管場所ということなのか。それとも。
Or does he have plans for this IBN? Is he FB? Does he know FB? Moika insists that FB is a woman, so maybe it's Tennoji's wife, whom I've never met. I have Moika show me one of FB's mails. Okay, sorry for not being useful. M4, it's true that you are not very good with people, but I think that's just part of what makes you unique and special. Besides, you have no trouble talking to me, do you? Honestly, M4, there's nobody else who works as hard as you do. I'm very thankful for that. I'm glad you joined the Rounders. Even if nobody else values you, I'll always look out for you. Feel free to email me whenever you like. Oh yes, since you're finally in Nagoya, you should try some of the local delicacies. It's not good for your health to keep eating convenience store food, or do you not like miso, M4? In any case, a girl your age needs to eat better. I recommend the firm miso stew. Your next mission is to go to Akihabara in Tokyo, so find an apartment by next week. I deposit a special bonus in your account, so feel free to use it. Talk to you soon. Your mother, FB. Yeah, that's emotional manipulation if I've ever seen it in my life. She's kept a lot of mails archived like this one.
M4 というのが
I know.
私のコードネーム。
I know.
それも FB がつけてくれた。
Moika. Maybe the M stands for Moika. Moika's a mailing machine. She sent FB nearly 10 mails a day, but FB replied to every single one. You'd have to be a saint to reply to all those emails. No wonder Moika was so dependent on FB.
今度はここで張り込みだな。
I have Dado set up a wireless infrared camera on the telephone pole down the street. We park a couple blocks away and watch the video feed. What? Dude, we are so stalking this guy. Holy shit. The next day, Tennoji goes to work on his moped like usual. He returns after sunset. There's no sign of his daughter Nae or his wife. Is Nae even his daughter? I don't know. Something finally happens early Sunday morning. Just before 3 AM, 6 people show up at Tennoji's house.
あれは
It's dark, but I recognize them. Are those the people that raided us? Yeah. They are the rounders who raided the lab with Moika. Moika doesn't show much of a reaction. I thought she knew them. I asked, but she says she's never met them before. It looks like this Worldlands Moika has been cut off completely. Were they done with her once she found them in IBN? Probably. Tennoji comes outside and loads the IBN into the station wagon. Then the 6 men get in and drive away. Tennoji sees them off, then goes back inside the house. Huh. I'm interested in Tennoji's story, but the IBN will lead us to FB. We decide to follow the station wagon. Okay. Where does it go? The pursuit ends at Narita International Airport? The 6 men, IBN and Tau, board the plane headed for France. France, CERN's home country. What does this mean?
天王寺の妻が FB の可能性がある。
Are you sure? Since there's been no sign of FB this far, she must be an extremely cautious individual, but the evidence suggests only one possibility. On Wordline Alpha 1, Moika's men attacked the night the time leap machine was completed. Their timing was perfect. It makes sense if you assume that Tennoji is closely linked to FB. He was right downstairs the whole time we were discussing our plans. FB knew exactly what we were up to. True. We were dancing to her tune all along. When we get back to Akiba, Moika and I start walking towards Tennoji's house. But on the way I get an angry call from Krisu demanding an update, so I decide to take care of that first. Okay. Okay. We have to confront Mr. Brown now. Oh shit, I've received mail. It's the 15th. I saw Orion last night. It was really pretty. I hope you were looking up at the same time. Because when it would be... Then it would be like we were close by, even if we were really far away. Stars are romantic if you think like that, aren't they? They really are. I don't know what Orion looks like at night. I'm not really a stargazer. Well, yeah, I saw it too. First night in a while I've had time to look at the stars, but I don't think it was Orion. That's a winter constellation. I don't know. Interesting. Sorry, Chris, I have to answer mails. Mairi, okay. And that was Daro. Okay. Then I've missed nothing. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, do I continue? Yeah, I'll continue for a little bit. Chris sighs when she sees me. She's disappointed. I was busy.
ずっと立て込んでいたのだ。
Oh shit. Chris glances at Moika.
もしかして心配していたのか？ Yeah, sure. True, she totally doesn't care, guys, right? Yeah, it was Mayuri, not you. That's fair. Now that she mentions it, it feels like I haven't talked to Mayuri in forever. 全てはマユリを救うため。敵の正体がもうすぐ分かりそうなんだよ。
But what? Kurisa glances at Moika again. Moika is completely expressionless. She's slightly kicking the dirt in boredom. She hasn't used her phone once since we began the search for FB. Huh. Kind of.
敵だが真実を求めるため協調体制をとっている。
Nice.
殺す人なんでしょ。
Yeah.
そうだ。
However, Moika's just a pawn, and one that no longer poses a threat. To save Mayuri, I need to capture the king. Well, the king's cell phone.
まあいい。それで、これからどこか行くんでしょ
Mr. Brown's
私も
house?
ついていく。
Why?
正気か助手よ。
She's
正気だけ
worried.
ど、助手じゃないから。
I think she's worried, that's why she wants to go with you.
危険かもしれないぞ。
Haha. Kurisu falters for a moment, but quickly tightens her expression.
今日の私は死ぬことになってる。
Oh shit. I've experienced the future, so I know who dies today.
いや、
It's Moika.
お前は死なない。
Oh wait, is it Mayuri?
だった
I think it's
ら問題
Moika.
なし。世界から死なないことを保証されたようなものだから。
Okay, so Moika's gonna die then tomorrow. No, today. Yeah. Right, Kurisu doesn't die today. Neither does Mayuri. The only person who dies today is Moika. Yeah. Kiryu Moika. This afternoon she kills herself. I've already told Moika her fate. But in spite of that, Moika doesn't seem upset. At least not on the surface. She's expressionless as always. The only difference is that she's not shaking her phone as often. But Moika's not a strong woman. Beneath that expressionless mask, is she struggling against the fear of death? I don't think that she fears death, since she is very depressed and alone. I don't know. I think she accepts that she'll die today. I decide to confront Tennoji directly. Okay, guys, let's go. Mr. Brown, I have questions for you. I have Kurisu stand guard outside the house, while Moika and I go inside. Not that we're planning to break in. We ring the doorbell like honest citizens. Good. Tennoji soon opens the door and invites us into the living room. Okay. The divergence meter is sitting in its usual spot. I glance at the numbers. Yes, it's higher. Yes, 52, about 52%. 0.52. There's still a long way to go before I reach 1%. How much more of this can I take?
よく来てくれたな。
Okay. I have a question. It's just after dawn, much too early for guests, but Tennoji welcomes us with a smile. He even starts preparing some instant coffee.
ずいぶん早起きなんですね。ミスター・ブラウン。
まあな。前の学校の時間に合わせてるから、基本的に早起きなんだよ。今夏休み中だが、もう習慣になっちまってる。
お嬢さんはまだ寝ているんですか？
うっせえ！前のこと聞き出してどうするつもりだ？
Dude, no!
襲おうとしたらマジで殺す！
What's wrong with you?
しませんよ。
I'm more interested in his wife. There's still no sign of her. Is she asleep too? Or could she be hiding somewhere? I'd like to do a thorough search of the house, but of course that's impossible. And then there's what he said just now about seeing Naya off to school. That sounded like something a single father would say. Does he not have a wife? Is he FB? I suspect that FB was Tennoji's wife, but that may have been a mistake. Maybe Tennoji is just another courier after all. Maybe he doesn't even know about FB. There's the possibility that FB might not even be in Akiba. I need answers. But how do I get them? Moika's just staring at the floor. I can't count on her for any bright ideas. Huh. And whether or not Tennoji's wife is FB, I don't think this man will fall for any tricks. I decide to go for the direct approach. Hey, so Mr. Brown, do you know FB? Do you?
数時間前、この家の前に6人の男が集まり、とあるものを持ってフランスに渡った。そのことについて当然ご存知ですね。
Yeah. This time Tennoji doesn't give me his usual macho attitude. He just smiles softly.
それが
IBN5100。あなたは知っているはずだ。
幻のレトロ PC だろ。
This is too easy. He's never this
あ
cooperative.
なたは何者だ？運び屋か？それともラウンダーか？
Oh shit. Instead of answering my question, Tennoji looks straight at Moika.
おめえは裏切ったのか？
Oh shit. Oh shit! What? Judah! What the fuck is happening? Guys, am I gonna get betrayed by everyone? Can I trust no one? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? What's your codename, huh? Want to fucking die. How did he even know that she's M4? Moika jerks up Ryan. M4 is Moika's codename, something only FB should know. Is he FB?
もしかして FB
Tennoji laughs once, a dry sound.
フェルディナント・ブラウンって知ってるか?
Huh? True, he said he's a foreigner or he lived in Europe. I remember Mr. Brown saying that he lived in Europe for a time. Moika and I look at each other, confused by the sudden change of topic.
おいおい、ブラウン管を発明したノーベル物理学賞の偉人だぞ。
Okay. Tennoji has a thing for brown tubes, I know that. So that's why he gave himself the codename FB. But what does that have to do with anything?
フェルディナント・ブラウン。頭文字は?
Yes.
FB
Oh shit! Holy shit! Holy shit. What the? Dude, I'm losing it. What the fuck? Everyone has betrayed me from the start. I had never had friends, anyone I could trust. Fuck you, Mr. Brown. So did his daughter push Mayuri on purpose? I don't think so. Tennoji casually produces a handgun. The motion is so smooth and natural that I don't even recognize it as a gun at first. It's heavy from... I can't even read right now. Its heavy form gives off a chilling black luster. The muzzle is pointed at Moika. Is he gonna kill her? Moika and I are unarmed. We didn't plan for this. Moika will die today, so... Is it time? How could we have? We thought FB was Tennoji's wife, not the man himself.
一つ聞かせてください。
Okay.
あなたの奥さんは
苗を産んだ時に死んだ。
Oh.
それが
She died during childbirth. Huh. I cursed silently. No wonder I've never seen her. She's been dead for years. Tennoji is FB. Holy shit! Well...
俺への依存の次は現実逃避か?
Holy shit. Keeping his gun trained on Moika, the man I knew as Mr. Brown laughed scornfully. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. I was a fool to believe the direct approach would work. Now my recklessness is going to get both of us killed. No, not both of us. I don't die here. I'm here because I time leap on the 16th. That fact is written on the fabric of this world line. So if the attractor field model is right, I can't possibly die now, on the morning of the 15th. My survival is guaranteed by the same force that keeps killing Mayuri. However, yeah, Moika will die. Moika has no such protection. She dies today, it doesn't matter how. She could easily die now, right before my eyes. What am I going to do about it? Do you want to do anything about it? Nothing. It doesn't matter. My goal is to obtain FB's cell phone and send a D-mail to Moika in the past. That is the reason I'm here. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. There's no turning back now. All I can do is stay on the offensive.
あなたがラウンダーの一員だったとはな。
Damn.
セルンの犬だったとはな。
Damn.
犬か。間違っちゃいねえな。
Tennoji is like a different person today. He's composed. He doesn't get angry, even when I provoke him. Oh, so that was a Persona 2, huh? God damn it! All of the people in my life are fucking an illusion. You wouldn't expect a man with a gun to be so calm. Is this who he really is? Was the gruff but good-natured storekeeper just an act?
撃てば銃声で娘が目を覚ます。
Oh shit.
だからなんだ?
Oh shit!
娘にそんな汚れ仕事をしている姿を見られたいのか?
Maybe she already saw.
俺の娘は見た目で判断するような器の小さい女じゃねえんだよ。
Judah. I grind my teeth.
よりによってあなたがラウンダーとは。
How does betrayal taste, guys? I bet it's delicious.
橋田鈴はあなたにそんなことをさせるために世話をしてやったんじゃない。
True. Tennoji smiles stiffens for a second, but then he slaps his knee and laughs.
なんだよおめえ。鈴さんのこと知ってんのか。だったらもっと早く言ってくれよ。
What does that change? Tennoji and I haven't spoken about Suzuha in this world line.
だがな。ずいぶん分かったようなこと言うじゃねえか。鈴さんは
Oh, you were what age?
鈴さん
Sorry.
のことが分かるってのか。
わかるさ。
Yes. I glare at Tennoji. The anger and frustration are overwhelming. Tell him what Suzuha actually wanted.
俺の主観時間では彼女はほんの数週間前までこの時代にいた。
Yeah.
未来を変えるのは君たちにかかってる。私は荷物をこの秋葉原に絶対持ってくるから。
Are you kidding me, dude?
そして君たちに責任を持って託すから。
And she... Are you kidding me? And Mr. Brown betrayed her. He's working for Sun. What the fuck?
お願い。未来を変えてほしい。
Guys, this happened 5 days ago. Those are the longest 5 days of my fucking life. I still remember her words vividly. Though it feels like it's been forever since she spoke them, in objective time it was just a few days ago.
あなたのすぐ近くにいたんだよ。彼女は橋田鈴、いや天音鈴葉はセルンと戦うためにこの時代にやってきた。
Yes.
タイムトラベラーだ。
日本。
Oh my god, please, please, please.
気づかなかったのか FB。 あなたの恩人は2036年からやってきたんだよ。我がラボの一員ダルの娘だ。鈴葉はセルンを恨んでいた。なのにその鈴葉に世話になったあなたはセルンの犬か。
That's insane. Suzuha like fucking raised you basically.
これでは鈴葉が浮かばれないぞ。
Oh shit.
でたらめ言ってんじゃねえよ。
I am not! Tennoji thrusts his gun at me. Do I have any evidence? I don't think so. I barely managed to keep from flinching.
どうしてこんなことになった。
Oh my god, can we show him Suzuha's letter? That would be sick.
うるせえな。
Holy
い
shit.
ろいろあるんだよ。
Is it? Complicated. Is that supposed to be an excuse?
本当に FB。
Yes. Moeka looks completely lost. Tennoji sighs and lowers his gun.
ああ、そうだ。
メールは
全部俺が書いた。なぜ女言葉かって？カムフラージュだよ。正体を隠すためのな。ネットでもネカマなんて腐るほどいるだろ。
Yeah.
マジな話、大変だったんだぜ M4。メール送りすぎだタコ。おめえのくだらねえ相談に全列してやったんだ。感謝しろ。
Damn, he really hated that, huh? He hated being Moika's support in her life. That must hurt like a bitch to hear.
FB は私のお母さんみたいな存在で、
Yeah, and it was all fake.
私は FB のためなら何だって。
Holy shit.
そう仕向けたんだよ。
Yeah.
おめえみたいなメンヘルは簡単に依存してくれるから操りやすい。
Dude, what a bitch.
もうやめろ。
Holy shit. I approach Tennoji but freeze once he points the gun at me again.
なぜ連絡くれなかったの？
連絡？ああ。IBA の5100を手に入れた時点で、おめえはもう用済みだからだ。
用済み。
That was obvious, yeah. I've been telling her this whole time that FB abandoned her. I guess it wasn't real to her until she heard it from FB's own mouth.
ダイレクトメールでメンバーを募集するのは機密性の保持の観点からするとザルだけどな。それがラウンダーのやり方だ。
Yeah, with nowhere else to go. Yeah, I see.
そして IBN5100 を見つけたメンバーは任務達成となり口封じされ
Eliminated.
例外なく全員だ。
Holy shit. What is he saying?
そうすることでセルンと委員会は機密を保持しつつ安い金で俺たちみたいなはみ出し者を利用してるわけだ。
Like us. Damn, so Tennoji was prepared to die too, for Cern's sake. Or is
あい
prepared.
つらにしてみればラウンダーは全員駒さ。悲しいことにな。
Without dropping a smile, Tennoji takes his gun.
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。扱いとしては犬っつうより家畜だな。
Holy shit. And presses it against the side of his head.
逆らえば家族が危険にさらされるんだ。
Oh
大事な
no.
娘に手出しさせられねえだろ。
That's how they blackmail him.
おいよせ。
すずさんには悪いと思ってるよ。ほんとなんでこんなことになったんだろ
Oh
うな。
no. Holy shit! He pulls the Can this game fucking stop? Holy shit. Guys, do you remember the first chapter of this game? Life was so simple. Holy shit, he pulls the trigger. Don't show me his face. Don't you dare. What about his daughter?
なんで。
Brains splatter against the wall. Tennoji's massive body drops to the floor and spalls out motionless. A dark red stain begins to spread over the tatami mat. What the fuck? He's dead. Tennoji is dead. What the fuck? What happens to his daughter? I mean, they have no use killing Nai now. Or what the hell was that sound? They have no use killing Nai now because Nai was supposed to be just blackmail. Will they just kill her for revenge? I don't know. It's over and I still don't understand what happened. Would he have killed himself even if we hadn't confronted him? Was his death too the will of fate? Tennoji had completed his mission. Maybe he chose to eliminate himself rather than face certain assassins.
バカだ。あなたは。
What the fuck? I bite down hard on my lip. I pound my fist against the floor.
娘を残して。何勝手に死んでるんだよ。
He means to protect her with his sacrifice, but what is Nai supposed to do now?
しかも。なんで。笑いながら死ねるんだよ。
I'm not gonna cry. Fuck! All rounders are expendable, he said. Does that mean FB was just another pawn? Is that how CERN operates? Yes, that's insane. Dude, I'm fucking... Oh my god! I'm having goosebumps, like, this entire time. Holy shit. This can't be real. Nai, is she still asleep in the next room, blissfully unaware of her father's use? Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, bro? How do I explain this to her? Should I run? Again, strictly speaking, my purpose is to obtain FB's phone. Once I send a D-mail and change the word line, all of this will be undone. I can run like a coward, and no one will know. I'll know. I timidly slide open the door to Nai's bedroom. It looks like you'd expect. There's a red backpack hanging next to the desk, and there's a futon laid out on the floor. But Nai isn't there. The window is open, the lace curtains are waving as if to invite the fresh morning breeze inside.
いない。
Where did she go? No, don't tell me CERN kidnapped her. I don't even know if she was here when we arrived. None of this makes sense. This isn't the world I know. Dude.
携帯を探そう。
I need Tennoji's phone. I'm relieved Naya isn't here. I don't have to tell her about her father's death. I find Tennoji's phone in his pants pocket. I was ready to kill him for it if I had to. I never thought he would kill himself. And now I'm looting his dead body like a hyena scavenging for scraps of meat. I make myself want to puke. I leave as soon as I have the phone, dragging the catatonic Moika with me. We regroup with Kurisu, who was very sick, waiting outside, and hail a taxi. I wish we hadn't spent so much time parked near Tennoji's house. Once the body is found, the police might trace the rental car back to us. Maybe we should have reported it first, but I'd rather not have to answer any questions. Besides, soon, none of this will have happened. Holy shit. What the fuck? Dude, I'm losing it. First, we take Moika back to her apartment. There, I explain to Kurisu what happened. Moika didn't say a word on the way back. Now she's sitting on the floor by the entrance, staring off into space. Yeah, that must have traumatized her, dude. She thought FB was her mother. It must have been quite a shock to hear Tennoji's, FB's confession. The one person she trusted betrayed her. She may never recover. But were Tennoji's actions really a betrayal? I'm not quite convinced. Something felt off back there. Rounders who complete their mission are eliminated, no exceptions. That's what FB said. Why is Moika here then? But in that case, why wasn't Moika killed? Did FB not tell CERN so that Moika may live?
なあ、萌か。もしかしたら FB は
Yeah.
お前を生かそうとしたのかもしれない。
True.
あの人はお前を見捨てたんじゃなくて、突き放して生かそうとしたのかも。
True. This may just be wishful thinking. We'll never know FB's true intentions. But I want to believe that Tennoji did care for her, that there was a place for Moika somewhere. It would be so depressing otherwise. What am I doing? Why am I trying to comfort Moika? Maybe I'm just soft. No, it's because you have empathy for people. Okay, and that's where I'll save my game. Thank you, Kurisu. Holy shit. Dude, last time we pinned Moika to the ground, and now we're here. Holy fuck. Well, Moika said we have to send the email, guys. Oh my fucking god. Guys, I have to process everything that I've just seen. I still can't believe it. Are you kidding? Mr. Brown is, like, working for CERN. I have thought about it ever since, like, Nai pushed Mayuri off the, like, into the train. Like, I'm pretty sure that it was still an accident from Nai's side. But ever since then, I'm like, is Mr. Brown working for CERN? I can't believe that shit is real. Holy shit, guys. I'm pretty sure we can get the Moika ending if we don't send the email. We'll see, though, how it's gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Holy shit. Dude.